What's up YouTube? My name is Twilight and today I want to showcase a cheat from Frostchangers.com. I will review external for FiveM. It's called Lucid and let's get right into it. So firstly, you will have to get a subscription on Frostchanger.com. After you got your Lucid subscription, redeem it and then download the launcher. For those who haven't already gotten a Frostchanger subscription and know how the launcher works, I will now explain it for you. So we have the profile tab. In there you have friends, friend requests, your UID, how many applications you have, and since when you already have a Frostchanger account. Also you have a sign out button with some theme options like Halloween or Christmas. There's also a library option. On the library option you have all applications you right now own. From there we will launch Lucid in a few seconds. We have the store option. In the store you can just get all subscriptions Frostchanger has to offer, and on the dashboard you can see the current online users and the 3 trending applications. If you have any issues with any software, just press on the support button and you will be linked to the official Frostchanger Discord. From there just open the ticket and the staff members will help you. So let's launch Lucid. Just press on the launch button and then you can just go into your FiveM. Just go on the settings tab and go to the menu key and bind it to key whatever you want. So you can open it and close it whenever you want. So Lucid offers an aimbot, a visual, a weapon, a player, an exploit, a config and a settings option. I will cover every option in this video. Let's start with the aimbot one. So we have just a default aimbot setting. Here you can set visibility checks, auto shoot settings like a trigger bot, and if the aimbot should still targeting dead players. You have the selection for which enemy should be selected first. We have the closest to the crosshair, the closest distance, and the the closest distance and the highest priority. You also can select the bone which should be targeted, and the smoothness. If you put it to 100%, it's the most legit you can go for the smooth, and one would be the unsmoothest. It just immediately locks on the bone. Then we have the draw FOV feature. Here you can see the circle. It just shows where the aimbot. If an enemy is a circle, the aimbot will work. If not, if the enemy is not in a aimbot, won't work. We also have a square FOV and a dynamic FOV. The dynamic FOV is if you close the the FOV will get large, and if you go further away from the enemy, it will get smaller. So it looks legit. A quick information: if you want to set a key for like aimbot, and you don't want to hold it the whole time when you want to aimbot, you can right click it and you can change it from hold to toggle. And now it's on toggle. Humanizer just humanizes your aim with smoothing, micro jittering, overshooting and reaction delay. We have silent aim, where your bullets just go directly to the target. You don't need to look at the enemy directly. Magic bullet just flies through walls. Not every wall is possible, but most likely 90% are. Also we have visibility checks, target dead, and the selection and bone. With the dynamic FOV, just like with the aimbot. And we have the trigger bot that automatically fires when you use the crosshair on the enemy. And you also can set the trigger bot to a key. Let's go to the visual tab. You already could see the ESP on some enemies. You can enable the local player, so you have your own ESP too, like the enemies. But I don't actually like it, so I always turn this off. For the ESP, we have if somebody's dead, it's shown, and for NPCs. So we have the max distance where the ESP should work. I often just set it to like 2000, so your FPS don't get fucked, but you see many enemies. We have the box ASP. And we have the fill box ESP, so you can make a beautiful gradient with it. You can really cook with it. So if you want to have a beautiful ESP, it's possible. Then we have the box styles. There is 3D and cornered box, but I prefer 2D box because it's just the cleanest. Then we have name, skeleton, health bar, and so much more for the ESP. You can change colors however you want for those options. Also, there's a vehicle ESP, which just shows you where the vehicles are. There's a little dot inside the vehicle. It says you the name of the vehicle, the distance, and if it's locked, if you enable all three. So guys, this is what the vehicle ESP looks like. You can change it. The dot, that's the dot you can change from the color. The vehicle name on the server is just vehicle. The vehicle distance, and if the vehicle is locked or not. In this case it's unlocked, but it's broken. So I need to go to exploits, then on exploits, and then go down to repair key. I will just give it a key and will now go into this car, press my key, and ta-da, it's beautiful. My car is repaired, no issues anymore, and I can do it as often I want. So I can just shoot again in this car, break the windshield, break some tires, go back into the car, press my key, and it's repaired. We have effects like hit markers, hit sounds, and draw aim lines, and of course target dots too. And we have the interactive feature where you could just put things wherever you want. When you do it the first time, it could be a bit tricky to figure out how it works, but when you do it multiple times, it's pretty easy. In a weapon tab, you have no recoil, no spread, explosive ammo, fire ammo, explosive fist, and super punch. So the super punch is just, you won't punch everything, you're just super strong. For the player tab, we have a leaderboard. Here you can see every player in the lobby, and NPCs are included. If a moderator is here, you can see it in blue for the server, and yellow in the server would be an admin. So you can press on someone and TP to the player, add a friend, add the person as a friend, or just vehicle spam him. For the exploits, we have TP to the waypoint. You can set the TP to a key on your keyboard or mice. The vehicle select just selects the closest vehicle to your crosshair. You could teleport it, you could destroy it, you could shoot it like a cannon, you can even set the speed of the cannon. You could repair your car with just one click, and you can edit the handling, but for this you need to be in the car. Then we have the player mods, like no clip, God mode, super jump, shrinking, no collision. Most of those features won't work if you have the antitrust setting turned on. I will cover the setting in a minute. Then we have the configs, just simple creating, saving, loading, and deleting. Now let's go to the settings menu. Here you can show your FPS, show the watermark. So if you never cheated, this thing here is called watermark. It just shows often what cheat you are, what's your username, FPS, and where you can get it from. You can customize it, like only show your UID, show your username, minimal, full, whatever. I like it in full. Then you can select theme color. Here you can see it, it's pretty beautiful. This is also the background color option, but I don't use it because I think it's not necessary. It just makes the beautiful UI more ugly. Then you have the menu key, we already covered this. We have the light rays and the grid pattern. I always have them on because I think the UI is with it just the cleanest. And we have the overlay FPS. can just turn it on. It captures your overlay, how many FPS you can get. So guys, now after the showcase, I do want to show you 3 configs, a legit one, a rage one and a semi-rage one. All configs will be able to be downloaded on my website down below in the bio. Just press on it, select FiveM and then press on download. If you like the configs or don't like the configs, just go into the Discord server so you can rate them, so I know what I should do better or what I should just keep doing. And if you're interested for CS2 configs for Lunar, in the future I will be publishing monthly packs with different themes and so much more available on the website too. So just check it out. A post will be published on their official Discord server. So yeah, let's go into the configs. I hope you have fun with the gameplay. Let's go into it. So guys, let's go with the legit config. So you can see what the legit config has to offer and what you can achieve with it. So now let's get to the semi-rage config. Let's see what it can do and how good it is against other players. And now let's get right into the rage config.